Previously on VGC6.
Nick Violi obliterated Final B, and Chris Koval outplayed everyone in Final A.
And it all comes down to this last game of Crash Bash. The top three teams are within 4 points of each other, and whichever team wins this game will win the entire VGC championship.
But in order to secure this victory, you're going to need to play Crash Ball, Tilt Panic, and Jungle Panic. Crash Ball, you really need to know how to handle balls well, and you need to keep them from going in.
Yeah, this game is going to come down to whoever knows how to play their balls the best.
Very true. If you can handle multiple at one time, you are definitely favored in this event.
Alright, and we can see right now, everyone's even. Everyone has about 14 lives left.
What's interesting about this game as you go split screen, the more characters you add, the laggier the movements get. That's why you're seeing a lot of whiffs on really easy ball handling skills. What you're going to need to do is get used to that lag. This game was made in 2003, so it is extremely old and can't handle this much going on.
Alright, and as we can see, Steve cannot handle his balls correctly. He only has 4 lives left. He's about to be out.
Yeah, he is also across from Team Cream Dream, who really know how to handle their balls.
And as we see, in first place right now is Zach, a master ball handler.
That's very true. Zach, in everything he plays, just handles balls extremely well. So it's no surprise that
and
he's
we see
figuring this
Steve out right now. He just cannot handle the many balls that were on the screen at one time.
That's very true. He's probably not accustomed to this amount of balls, especially coming straight at him. So he's really gonna need to step it up in the next few rounds to figure it out.
And now we see Zach maintaining a huge lead.
A massive lead.
He doesn't let any balls get by him.
He really does not. He handles them all well. He takes them as they come, one at a time.
And right there we see Zach getting his first win in this game.
That was a great demonstration by Zach, winning with 4 total balls remaining. And I have a feeling he's going to be the competitor to watch in this event.
Right, I do agree. And how each game works is you need to get 3 trophies before the next game starts.
So you need to win 3 rounds. So even if one team gets a lucky win, you can't secure the victory unless you are able to win multiple times.
Correct. And then after all 3 games have been completed, the team with the most total trophies will win this game and get 100 points added to their score.
So even if you can only win 1 trophy in one event, that could be the difference between first, second, third, fourth. It really matters. Every single round matters. Even if you're out of the game, it is not the time to mess around and not take it seriously.
I definitely agree. Everyone's going to have to give it their all the entire time.
That is very true. And with how close the field is right now, the fact that it all comes down to Crash Bash, a PlayStation 1 game, a childhood favorite of many of our competitors, it's kind of a fitting end to how this whole competition goes. It's all coming down last second, and it's all going to be a big move at the end, and it's going to be a lot of good play to secure the championship.
Alright, right now we see Zach still in first, but it's a very tight field. Anybody could win this round.
The competitors really seem to be figuring out how to handle the amount of balls on the screen. It's a large volume at one time, but Zach still seems to have a better handle. Team Cream Dream out right away, followed immediately by Steve. Max still in this, and he just
And now
lets
Max
two
is
slide
out
by.
too. Zach with his second win in a row, proving he knows how to handle some balls.
He really is a master juggler.
And now coming into the last round, maybe if Zach wins. If Zach does not win, however, the game will continue.
Yes, and it is important to get trophies early on. A 3-0 sweep against Zach's team right now would be bad news for the other competitors. 3-0 sweep puts them far ahead of the field, and they are fighting for first place right now. So it is anyone's game.
Right.
And the other competitors really need to secure a trophy.
Max and Steve really need to try to get at least 1 trophy in this game so they're not too far behind in the next upcoming games.
That is very true. Team Cream Dream completely out of the tournament. They cannot win. However, they are ready for their first game win.
That is true. If Team Cream Dream wins this game, they will still only take 4th place overall, but they have not won a game this event yet, so they're looking to get at least a game win.
Yes, and Nick Vilde is known to have played this game in the past. He is one of the childhood competitors of this game, and he owns it at home, so I would watch out for him. But right now it is all Zach. He is up by 5 lives right now, absolutely destroying the competition and just deflecting all the balls.
Yeah, as we've seen in the last 2 rounds, Zach just definitely knows where to put his balls every single time.
He puts them in the right place at the right time in order to get what he wants, and that's a win.
And it looks like that's what's going to happen right now as Zach gets his 3rd win in a row, sweeping the first game of Crash Bash.
He just defiled those balls. And now we're on to Tilt Panic. This is where you ride some polar bears and you try to knock others off the ice, and there are occasional power-ups. Lightning Bolt is kind of like how it is in Mario Kart. Everybody gets small and they can't move. And the weight, if you get that and it runs out of time, your time is up.
Alright, so in this game we can see some of the players have switched position. We still have Team Cream Dream switching out after every game.
And Stiff is off the map already from Tiny. And Team Cream Dream is down as well. That seal is coming in. That's going to add into the mix. When the seal jumps onto the map, it tilts the whole course, and that can really bring momentum to one side. Chris is using very limited bursts. It seems like Veda is using a lot more. However, Veda is recovering well. When you're, oh, we got to wait in the field. Whoever has the weight at the end of this will die.
Alright.
Once it runs out.
And it looks like Veda has the weight. Oh,
Veda
back
has
to Chris.
the weight. He gives it to Chris. Chris is out.
And Veda's going to take his game win. Alright.
Alright, we got, it's 1st to 3, however.
And it seems that Stiff was out first, and that ended Zach's winning streak on this game. That's not looking very good for Zach and his chances of winning.
Stiff is still in the game. He can definitely prove himself. It could have been a fluke last
and
year.
now we see the lightning on the screen.
We have a lightning. This is big, especially on Tilt Panic. If you can't move.
And now Ryan has the lightning.
Ryan has the lightning. He avoids. Can he keep it?
And he has it. This should be
All
a
he
secure
has to
victory
do
right
is just
now.
hit people off, and he has it. Coco is being saved.
Okay.
Coco is
Wow.
still in Team Cream Dream.
Ryan
Still
just
alive.
whiffed.
And
Wow.
Ryan does not recover.
That is a big mess up on Ryan's part.
The loss with the lightning bolt. That is absolutely crazy.
That is unheard of.
That was completely in Ryan's favor. He almost didn't have to do anything. He just had to touch Coco, and it would have been game over. And another lightning bolt is on the field for Team Cream Dream. The competitor's going for it.
And
Stiff has
Ryan
it again.
has it again.
He has it again. And he
Oh,
hits Coco
wow.
off with it. Wow.
And Ryan's
Stiff
off
is
right away.
off.
And
And Chris
there's
takes
Chris.
that, knocking off Veda, using the momentum of the
All right.
walrus.
It seems like the field is pretty well rounded. Everyone has a point except for Ryan.
All right, this is a much more interesting game. Ryan just avoiding off the start, didn't even move. Interesting play. Is he changing up his strategy? Can he recover? He
Okay,
does.
that was a good recovery.
He does. Good recovery. Zach's hopes are still alive. So far, the field is even. So if Stiff were to win this round, he'd be right
Ooh,
on
and
even
Team
play.
Cream Dream right up the level.
Chris.
Is Ryan going to be able to get his first game win right now?
Oh, Chris is tiny. That is interesting. What he's going to need to do is just avoid at this point. You really can't hit anyone backward when you're small, but you will get slammed. And Veda
there goes
is
Veda.
off.
So now it's up to Ryan and Chris.
Ryan and Chris.
Let's see if Ryan can tie up the field right now.
Ryan is at a very good position here. They're going to need to rely on a power up, and it's a lightning.
And the lightning, Ryan's really going to have to try to get
Ryan's going to have to go for this lightning. Looks like he's going to line up. He's not going to go for an aggressive approach. Chris is just avoiding. He gets a huge leap off the side. Gets
And
Ryan.
that should be it.
Oh, and Chris misses.
Chris misses.
But it's tilting. Looks like Ryan's about to go out, and there it is.
There it is. Chris with his second win. One more win by Chris, and we move on to the next event.
All right, this is going to be interesting here. The only team without a win is that of Zach, Stifler, and Vince.
And Ryan
Ryan
off
off
at the beginning.
again. And Dingo Dial with the huge power up. Veda has an advantage here. Coco not even afraid. Team Cream Dream does not mess around.
And now if
The
Zach
Walrus
and
back in
Ryan
play.
even have a chance to win this game, Chris is going to have to go off soon.
Chris playing as Tiny.
The size of the characters does not matter in this game. They all have the same ability to knock characters. And we have
And
a lightning
Chris
bolt.
has the lightning bolt.
Chris is avoiding.
Let's see if he can avoid still and stay on. Almost falling off.
Recovery. Dingo has it. And Coco has it. Gets knocked off. It's down to Veda and Chris.
If Chris wins this, we move on to the next game.
And Veda also has a game, so he will tie it up. Oh, and there's a weight on the field.
There's a weight on the field. Someone is about to win.
This is about to be the win. And Veda goes off with the weight.
Chris gets his win, and now we move on to the next game.
Next game is Jungle Bash. As of now, the characters have not mattered character choice-wise. However, here, Tiny is at a slight disadvantage. He can only kick directly forward. Everyone else is able to melee in a circle.
And we're seeing
So
Chris pick Tiny for some reason, probably not realizing at the moment of the disadvantage.
He definitely would not have realized that. If he would have, he definitely would not have picked Tiny. But this game is all about, a big portion of it is about meleeing. If you can melee when you're invincible, you can do a slight amount of damage and keep moving. That's what matters. So you can recover after you're hit with melees. And you can also melee boxes into other competitors.
Alright, so we're seeing that Ryan Stifler is still in the game. And I'm getting word from the field that Zach is trying to sub in, but Ryan will not let him.
Ryan says that he used to play this as a child and that he's got it. However, Nick Voldy of Team Cream Dream looking very solid in this event. He used to play this as a child as well, childhood favorite of his. So we'll see how he can hold up. Right now he is annihilating the competition, using the Wumpa Fruit to his advantage, getting more health. And he is very accurate with his box throws. He definitely knows what he's doing in this event. He's kind of avoiding the battle instead of running into it. You can see Chris and Stiff are kind of fighting against each other.
And right there, we see Ryan is out.
If the time runs out, whoever has the most health is the winner of the round. It doesn't matter who is alive.
And we see Nick Violdi with a flawless victory on the first round.
He did not lose any health. He finished with 100% health. He got hit but recovered it from the Wumpa Fruit.
And we're seeing that nobody is switching out yet, so Ryan is still playing.
Ryan's still playing as Crash. And he gets hit holding a box. I don't know what he was doing there. Tiny jumping to avoid damage.
It looks like Nick Veda right now is in first in this round, taking no damage so far.
Extremely well in this round. He is avoiding the fight. Oh, Stiff gets a hit on him. However, Team Cream Dream, I would not count them out. Again, they're going for their first game win of the event. They would really like to have this, and they have a really good opportunity at the moment.
Nick Violdi is going to have to completely destroy this event and not let anyone else get any wins so far if he's going to want this game win.
Since they won one in Tilt Panic, if he were to flawlessly win this,
he will get a game win.
Take home the game win. And it's looking very good for him as well.
And it's also looking like Ryan and Zach's team has to get one win in order to win this game as well.
Ryan is actually in the lead right now. Oh, he just fell behind Team Cream Dream there, but
He is playing extremely well this round. He's just avoiding damage. He's probably going to play for the most health at the end. He's meleeing while invincible, which is very smart. You can't get hit, you can do a little damage on your opponent. You might as well take advantage of that. However, Team Cream Dream needs to hit Stiff here, and he does, hits him with the melee. He's going for the Wumpa Fruit. He collects the Wumpa Fruit, gains health.
Wow.
And when they come from behind, Nick wins the second round.
And now it's down to the last round. If Nick Violdi wins this, Team Cream Dream will get a game win.
Nick Violdi of Team Cream Dream completely avoided the battle there for the last 10 seconds and gathered his health. He really knows how this game works, when to fight and when to stay out of it. Chris and Veda are no competition right now. Right now, it's really between Stifler. Chris is already dead.
And Nick Veda getting all those Wumpa Fruit and healing himself back to almost full health. It looks
Team Cream Dream is nearly dead. Nick needs this for the game win. How is he alive right now? His health bar is almost non-existent. Where is his health?
How?
He's still alive. Stiff trying to just melee him to death. He is sticking in there. Can he come from behind? This is unheard. He takes out Chris.
Nick Violdi is not giving up. They want this game win.
They really want this game win. It would be ironic for them being Xbox players on Microsoft to take home a PlayStation 1 title win. Especially in such a toss-up game such as this.
And we see Ryan Stifler getting those Wampa Fruit, healing himself a little bit.
Stiff takes some mad damage. He is very low on health. Veda actually slightly in the lead at them. Oh, he takes the TNT.
And now Team Cream Dream is back up into first place.
Somebody's going to need to go for him. I think Veda is realizing that. He's trying to be aggressive, grab some boxes, get
And we see Ryan getting some fruit, healing himself up.
Ryan gets hit.
Getting hit with a box.
It looks like Team Cream Dream. There it is.
And Team Cream Dream is going to win.
He came back from the brink of death 3 times.
And now it seems like we have a tie for second place between Chris and Max's team and the team of Zach, Ryan, and Vince.